Uh,
Finally
should
giving
have
this...
done this fucking ages ago.
Finally giving the demo a try.
Well, technically it's not a demo.
A demo, but it is a demo. It's prototype missions.
Okay, I was like, I clicked A on... game has autosave. Oh, on the eShop it was listed as a free download. Press any button. Okay, challenge accepted. I'm pressing down on the D-pad, it's not working.
So...
Been meaning to do this because a bunch of people were giving kind of like mixed opinions on it. Some people were like saying it's good, some people were saying it's bad, so I kept wanting to actually try it, but like literally all the bullshit kept happening.
Yeah.
It like stormed for a solid week, and we ain't recording during that, and then stuff happened with our cat.
Oh, you can do massive...
Yeah.
You can be girl, you can have...
I'm just looking over these because I don't want to... Because I don't want to spend half an hour and have the first part just be the character creator on its own, because I have legitimately seen people do shit like that. I am just going to go with the boring of most boring stock generic bullshit. Because we're on the clock here.
We could have cut, but whatever.
I don't want to waste, like... Because I am the type of motherfucker that in a character creator will keep nudging the liner up by a few inches to get things exactly where I want them.
So if I play this on my own time, I'm probably going to spend 3 hours messing with him. Or her, if I want to be female. That's the thing. Game audio's kind of low, actually.
I might actually do
Bumping it up!
I might actually do customization things in the, like, actual game when we eventually get there.
I am the operator who serves as the liaison between orbital and outers like yourself. You have just recovered from transplant surgery to install your neural link.
Okay. Don't know how this sounds versus our voices, but just trying to hear. That's my one problem with voice acting in games.
They
like,
have subtitles, we're okay.
No, not that. The thing that I always have problems with on a personal level is volume while we're recording, because if it's too quiet, I can't really hear, but if it's too loud, then I really can't hear anyone else commentating.
Holy shit at the amount of, like, customization you're going to have in this.
Because the voice...
Holy shit, like, I can legitimately spend half a goddamn hour here. That's why we're just going to make the full... We're just going to make the full body green and not... Well, actually... Yeah,
Hold on, I'm doing a compromise.
Yeah, we're just going to have the
on
full...
the audio.
We're just gonna have the full body be green because, again, I don't want... What do you mean the first two parts are an hour because it is just you customizing? This is, like... Huh. Don't seem to have anything. Yeah, I don't... Do you see any differences of hearing?
I don't... Hard to tell.
Oh, yeah, I don't seem to have a decal. Okay, I'm going to get out of that bullshit.
Trying a middle ground audio. Not as loud as it was, but not as low as it started. Some people might say a point of audio doesn't make a difference, but...
Destroy the enemy. Okay, this all seems simple enough. I'm skimming the text.
Because the music volume is pretty decent, it's just the voices are a little bit louder than the...
Okay, let's go. Let's go into this. I was seeing a bunch of people say this game controls terribly.
Here we go!
Initiating arsenal boot sequence.
Yeah,
Normal.
a point of difference.
Normal.
That actually really does generally help.
Armor operating.
Now it's not as obnoxiously loud, but it's not as obnoxiously quiet, but it is
Commencing launch.
harder to hear with me kind of talking over it without blasting it up a tiny bit. But that's the problem of just commentating in general, where sometimes you kind of have to stop talking.
Hey, remember when games had many games and loading screens, and then Namco was like, "No, we own that."
Begin soon.
Okay.
This is a live fire exercise, but you have nothing to worry about. Hardly anyone fails this test. 2 veteran mercenaries will serve as observers during the test.
This is
So.
Reaper of the Western Seven. I'll be joining you as an observer.
And I'm Queen of Panzercrown. Charmed, I'm sure.
Observers for the aptitude test are selected at random from a pool
Yeah,
of qualified
trying to-
mercenaries.
I think that's
They're
a
here to make sure
good
the test
personal
is
volume,
conducted fairly,
so I can
and to intervene if your life is threatened.
hear, but it's not.
What Four said. If things get dicey, just ask us for help. That said, don't expect to pass if you want to die out here.
Okay.
For Oval and the world as a whole, Albers like yourself are among our most valuable resources.
I'm just messing with my own volume like
The
a...
cost of your arsenal repairs consistently exceeds the profit you generate. Your value may be reassessed.
We get it. Let's get this over with already. Like Four said, hardly anyone fails this test.
If you're not sure what to do, prioritize your survival. Just trust your instincts and you'll pass with flying colors.
We will now begin the aptitude test.
Okay.
Please direct your attention
Okay,
to your radar.
B, jump and
The
fly,
aptitude test will
Y,
begin once you
boost.
cross the blue boundary.
You have to hold
Move out,
B,
proceed
that's
to the
the
designated
a
coordinates as
camera.
instructed.
Oh, I see what people mean by these controls being really weird. Player, alright,
I
Oh.
think I've got a decent volume.
Aim with the right stick, press ZR for weapon and equip ZL to use. Oh.
If I stop talking, it's me.
If I stop talking, it's because I'm reading. I want to actually pay attention to the game and not.
No, I was gonna
and
say, if
not
I
skip
stop
through-
talking, I'm trying to hear the game without being obnoxiously talking over it, but you've got
Designated coordinates.
subtitles.
The aptitude test will now begin.
Because I have a middle ground audio.
Initiating mock battle sequence. Destroy all enemy AIs. The vital points gauge will deplete as you receive damage from enemies.
Okay.
This gauge represents your arsenal's durability. Should it fall to 0, the test will end. To lock onto
Oh,
your
it's a
enemy,
shield.
align the sights in the center of your
Damn it.
monitor over the
Wrong
target.
button. I see, like I said, I do see what people mean by this feeling really, really weird.
Firearm accuracy.
Where are these?
Use your boost ability to avoid enemy fire.
Up
And to
there.
get within
Oh, I see him.
range to return fire.
I believe that, like, there was a mech game that I believe the director of this had made, which is what this really plays like, but I think that was one of those series that, like, never left Japan. And so, you know, a stupid American like myself is just kind of flying in the dark here.
It
But I
looks-
do see
Yeah.
what people mean. This is one of those, this does take a minute to get used to, like, if you, like, when I start falling like that, if you're paying attention, that's basically because I'm not holding the B button. But I am using their, the direction they're firing from to basically pay attention to them. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to get the basics and find a good volume because that's a LP issue I've always had. Because, like, at this volume, the music is really quiet, and the voices are louder than the music, but I don't mind the music being that low, it's just the voices were a little bit too loud, where I could make it the game audio louder, but cut my own audio splitter thing down.
Designated enemy AIs have been detected by your radar. Destroy
So.
them at once.
The
5 minutes remaining.
the enemies are the damn it. What icons were they? Oh, wait, they're the yellow ones. God damn it.
I think, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, game volume. I will never find a good balance for you.
Oh, I've learned from the two best friends play rep that basically you will never find a good game volume ever.
That's my problem. Because the music, like, the music isn't that loud
Oh, he's under the bridge.
on the settings I...
Damn it, how did I descend? Oh wait, it's clicking the left stick in. That's awkward.
The music is lower and the voice acting is higher, so that creates a problem where if I cut up the volume, if I cut it up to make the music a little bit louder, the voices will be too loud unless I massively cut that down and try to have a lower equilibrium, so it's just a problem, which is why I did the middle ground route between the higher setting and the lower setting by a point, so it's higher than it was.
I can hear things fine.
No, it's not that I can't hear it, it's that...
And I can see, like, people's problem with this too.
No, like, the
to some degree, like,
the music is lower than the voices were, which is good audio mixing, but that creates a...
And, like, I can see people's problems with this. Like, there's a lot to keep track of, but after sitting here and playing it for a few minutes, like... Huh, I just threw that.
So...
See where the game's zooming in right there. I just picked up something.
Let me mess with this volume again. Hold on.
Oh, they're above me.
No, I'm going back to that setting.
Oh, wait, was it? Damn it, where's that?
And it's just
Damn it, where's that fire coming from?
sound effects and the... It's just the sound effects and the voice acting are higher than the music, and I don't want the
there it
music
is.
drowning us out, so... Back to the middle ground! Back to the middle ground.
Good work. Get some rest before you tackle your next assignment.
You should get your test results right away.
Oh,
See you
oh,
down on
I
the
did it.
field.
Aptitude test complete. You have passed. Congratulations. Your Arsenal link key has been received. You are now a registered mercenary for Orbital and its affiliated consortiums. From here on, you will complete assigned orders and help us work toward a peaceful future. Thank you for your service.
So it's like Nier.
Like, I think the director for this game, I believe, was... I mean, it's saying plus, but I'm... Oh, whole. I believe the director for this did make another, like, mech game, and it controls like that. You know, I can see how the controls are weird, and I could see how that is a problem, but at the same time, I feel like it's something you would get used to, but that's also at the same time why I was not really talking, was because I had to focus on, like...
I was just trying to find a good fucking...
You have to move between, you know, like, both of the sticks, and... Your movement is basically... Well, actually, that's also...
I think that's fine.
That's also something else that was screwing me up. Is it controller? Movement on. Damn it, I don't.
Preset 1.
How?
What? Preset 2. Custom 1.
Oh, preset 1. Another thing that was fucking me up, the camera seems to be inverted, so I wanted to try...
Gameplay settings.
Gameplay settings. Y-axis. Oh, wait, is this one of those games? God damn it, I believe it is. I'm pressing up, and it's tilting the camera. God damn it, I hate when games are naturally inverted, and because they're naturally inverted, reverse is then... Hold on. Oh. Wrong thing. Yeah, put them both on reverse, and now I'm tilting the camera left. And look, it's going left. Ah, much fucking better.
Yeah, that's the...
I hate when games do that, especially because they then fucking confuse me by listing the camera as reversed, so I feel reversed, you know, should be reversed. It's like, invert shouldn't be the natural. I understand why it's done, it's because flight controls...
but screw that noise.
Screw that noise, I'm a human, with a human brain. Don't really think
And you also have all these cool customizable control options, so anyone who complains about the bad controls could...
But it's still all the controllers just looking around, seeing if I can talk to anyone or do anything else. Seems like no. But the controls, they seem to have what I will officially dub the... I guess, I guess I'll save this data can be carried over, I believe, into the base game. That's why they let you do that.
But if it carried over, you would carry the generic look and name.
Yeah, I might do a new game at some point, or like create another file that's more customized things.
If you carried, I mean, that's cool
I'll
and
just
all,
leave
but...
that. I'm just leaving that there for now. It's all the basic stuff.
That's the one reason about the character customization. If you play the demo and you carry stuff, I think it holds what you saved. So if you wanted to play this and have a better customization for LP purposes, you're going to have to play it again on your own time. But if we're just showing off the...
I might do that.
Might also play this on my own time.
This
then.
has a lot of customization. Like, a lot of customization. Like, I can 100% see that as this, like, as this game's big thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is going to be the game that... I see numbers going up, therefore I am changing. I feel like this is going to be the game that has parts that are literally just, you know, equipping shit. I believe they said this demo had 3 missions in it.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how is the audio mixing in this video? I thought I would ask because I always have trouble doing audio mixing when it comes to voice acting. I thought it was okay. I know it's a little bit quiet, but if it's too loud, it drowns out me and Carson, and that's really bad from a commentary perspective. So by making it a little bit quiet, me and Carson can talk over it at a decent volume. I've always had trouble audio mixing videos that have voice acting in them, so I wanted to know if you guys thought it was too loud, or if it was too quiet, or if it was just right. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links are in the video description. Now, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.